It's as simple as that. He that much practice in. Look at him. It was one you felt he would follow that first start.
You require 164.
Now, Christoph needs something special himself to try and get a break.
Well, hang on a minute. You know what he needs. A millimetre away for 164.
72.
That gives a little bump to Dimitri. Double six. And he busted.
He's busted.
Christoph, you require 25.
Few nerves early on for the favourite. Quite the opposite,
second leg.
it seems, for the challenger.
Ratajski.
Well, he's following that great looking dart to perfection.
250 for the tournament. And it had to be the big 180 hitter who brings up the latest landmark.
137.
Terrific response. He's just going about his business. And that's what he will do throughout. But as this game goes on, you will see rare bits of emotion from Ratajski.
Well, he's the best at these two dart combinations. Double 16. Statistically speaking, that was a fact that was speaking. His timing has been good as well. I always come back to that because I'm not always impressed by just a steady ton average. We've seen some this week that weren't that impressive. But if you have the timing to go with it, that unlocks a lot of doors and victories.
I'll be disappointed with that because you can see the
74.
140 to put real pressure on Van den Bergh. Instead, he's left 140. Dimitri on 74 here. Bit more pressure. Now they can feel a whole lot better. He's on the board. Exceptional 105 average. And looking like 4-1 in the semi-final of the World Matchplay. Oh, come on, not good enough.
Well, you know what else he's done, Stuart, is he's managed to keep this very large and boisterous crowd that wants to support Dimitri absolutely quiet. They have not had a chance.
Christoph, you require 16.
He has been that good. He's averaging 15 points more than the defending champion.
And now this was the out Dimitri couldn't do last leg to try and hold. And Christoph won't be doing it either. Didn't do much of anything. 28. A really poor visit.
It's worst of the match so far. Right smile. Van den Bergh has still got to take this out. Treble 16 and the double was an option. Tops was an option.
57.
In the end, Ratajski, who's the master of the two-dart finish, has a chance again. Oh, here he goes, John. Passing down, 94 finish, it took him 3. Well, slim pickings for the Belgian, 1-3-1. So Ratajski here coming back for 7-2 in this semi-final. 7-2. Lead over the defending champ.
Well,
36. That's the first time in this match that he's missed an opportunity. It's come in leg 9.
Yeah, and it could be Dimitri's first break of throw. He'll only get one dart at the double.
Game shot in the right flag.
Now we've got the moment. Double 10.
130. Christoph, you require 130.
The reason I said that is you can use the bull in this. That just gives you that edge.
Trouble 19. Oh, and it was sitting up beautifully,
64.
wasn't it, in the 25?
Dimitri, you require 10.
Van den Bergh.
Game shot at set flag.
Well,
Dimitri.
it was 6-2 down. It could have been 7-2 down.
Of course, we're in the 11th leg of the match, so it all evens out.
Again, there's the 140, John. It was advantage Van den Bergh, but despite the maximum, despite the fact that he's only had 9 darts, he may well have to get this. He needs that bull.
96. Stuff you require 67.
Well, he also wants a treble 17 right now. So 18 for double 16 for 7-4.
35.
And another break
Dimitri, you
chance
require 25.
for Dimitri.
Just a few cracks appearing on the doubles for Ratajski. Not the scoring, but the finishing. And that's what's all important. And Van den Bergh makes it 3 on the spin.
Left than what he could have been at.
And what's the Belgian going to be at?
140.
Just when he
Christoph, you
needed it
require
most.
120.
Well, he's sort of been let off. Or has he? We'll find out right now. Needs the treble 20. Yes. So tops.
80.
Brush the wire.
Dimitri, you require 67.
Well, this would be a real steal. Even though it's on his own throw, John, this would be a pitch me leg. And look how close Ratajski was.
Yes, and it keeps the run of legs going and improves his odds in the next leg.
Game shot in the 12th leg.
Wow.
Dimitri,
How significant is that going to be? It's 4 legs on the spin.
For the entirety of the match, but he's showing more of it of late.
140.
Different player, isn't he? And so is his opponent.
Well, and when it was 4-1 down after the first mini session, it was saying it's just so early. You can't read anything into that except Christoph's in a position that gives him a chance.
Well,
and he squandered that chance.
Well, yeah, absolutely, and this is significant. Van den Bergh, well, hang on a sec. Hang on a minute! Oh!
Shot in the 14th leg.
Hang on! What about that?
Christoph.
An hour of this game, he was super confident on the doubles. Now, very edgy. And we saw him miss 3 at double 5, just a leg or 2 ago.
Yeah, does he still go straight for that, or maybe he goes for the 2? Well, he's going for it again. I think you want to go right for it like he did. Double 2.
Biggest start of the match so far.
8 score.
Never looked likely.
Dimitri, you require
Never looked
50.
likely. I'm not sure what he was saying, but we get his drift, John.
Well, unfortunately, his darts got the drift.
What a turnaround in this semi-final. This would do him a whole lot of good. 1 dart. 1 dart.
54.
You just get the feeling he's got that little extra second of thought about the importance of the doubles before he's getting them throwing.
score.
Well, they weren't expecting that.
Christoph, you require
Neither was
20.
Dimitri van den Bergh, neither was Christoph Ratajski, because the deflection took it in, and then it took it out.
18th leg.
And it is a break of throw. Fine margin.
Well,
10 out of 10 for the colouring in, John.
well, that's the sort of colouring in Christoph needs. Needed another.
106.
To leave double 18. For a 110 finish. Well, so far the tale of the tungsten tape is the missed doubles. There we have it. And Van den Bergh fires in. Number 7. But a spell of Ratajski missing 13 consecutive darts.
Dimitri, you require
Doubles
82.
in losing 8 legs has turned this game.
Some options. And that's probably the best one with the opponent not on a finish. Double 16. What's that 12-dart leg? And he gets it. You feel like, okay, I belong here. I didn't win, but I want to come back and win. That's what you get out of these sorts of things. And even looking like I was in a great position.
Yep.
I know I can do it.
Not over yet, but he has to play the darts of his life if he wants to get through to the final.
76.
26% on the doubles
112.
for Christoph Ratajski.
Yeah, and at the beginning, before the night, as the night started, we were saying in top of the show that what we were concerned with was if Dimitri had this sort of a night finishing and he would be in trouble. Well, it's turned out the other way around.
Dominant Dimitri closing in.
65. Dimitri, you require 40.
For 16-9.
Game shown the 25th leg.
And Dimitri van den Bergh, who was 6-2 down,
26th leg.
is
Dimitri
now
the
throwing
first.
to win this semi-final.
So you require 120.
Yeah, it's still a chance for Ratajski on the Shanghai in the 20s. Hit that treble. No, won't happen for him. Try and leave a double somehow.
60. Dimitri, you require 89.
For a bit of personal history.
$79. Christoph, you require 60.
Just to prolong it. I think those 2 darts sum up what's happened to Christoph
Dimitri,
Ratajski
you require 10.
in this semi-final.
Game.
And it is another Belgian blockbuster in Blackpool.
Has changed his routine this year. He normally used to practice in the practice room with all the players and kind of intimidate them by playing games and just strutting his stuff, as we see Wright leave 24 after that 180. But he's decided to throw on his own. Wants to keep away from just opponents and players. Make of that what you will, but that's not a man that oozes confidence, in my opinion. Whereas Peter Wright has said from the outset, I am going to be the match play champion. And if he carries on like this, who are we to argue? It's the third 180 of this match. Van Gerwen looking for double five. That is 1-1. That's superb from Michael. The throw is under threat. Well and truly under threat now. It's going to be down to Van Gerwen to pile in a big one and hope Wright misses. I'm not sure that's conducive to earning a living, relying on Peter Wright missing on a dartboard.
95. He required 96.
Yeah, two basic outshots left for the pair. The first one could well go, and it does. Gets the break in a two-dart combination shot. I'm feeling if Peter Wright goes out 4-1 in this match, it's going to mean a lot.
Yeah.
All 100.
Yes, heavy-duty darts. He left 96 after 9 in the previous leg. He's left 1-2-1 after 9 here. And Van Gerwen, from looking $1 million, is all at sea.
Yeah, seasick.
Sick of the sight of Wright. That's majestic. That's the 2020 World Champ. Frame his snooker, John. No, I get what you mean. I was just,
As in a picture.
I was playing games with you.
Yes. But as big as a snooker table is, he wasn't even in that.
No. And that's number 5 for Peter Wright. Well, that tells me all I need to know about Michael Van Gerwen. He's at 61st dart and didn't like the light. They're not sitting right. He ends up hitting a 60 and it's 84. He's lacking in so many ways, Van Gerwen. This is extraordinary. And Peter Wright is lacking absolutely nothing. We haven't seen a 9-darter this year. We haven't seen one since 2018. Peter Wright. Oh, do you know, I fancied that. How dare you let us down? Come on now.
130.
Averaging 111 to Michael Van Gerwen's 93. That's why he's 5-2 up.
135. Did you require 11?
A clean-up job here. Don't want to make any mistakes because you got the adrenaline rush from the 9-dart attempt. Double 2. It's a good break chance.
9.
And a let off. Finally a mistake by Wright.
Yeah, big moments here for Michael Van Gerwen. Huge moments. That's brilliant. That's stunning from Michael Van Gerwen. That really is. 100%.
That's a message to his opponent.
He's changed. Oh dear. Van Gerwen's not going to like this. I thought he was going to get it. Well, Michael had trouble on this segment last evening. He was all over the shop. What about this evening? Same mistake. And he knows it. This will not be going outside the double, I assure you.
16. Thank you.
But Peter left double 3 of all things.
He loves double 3.
6.
Well, it can get sticky fast.
He always hits the right side of double 3, John. Now the left. Peter Wright. Just sit on the top while your opponent hits 180. Feels like a double kick. He's on it again, John. Do you fancy it, John?
I fancy his 7th dart will be closer than last time.
Oh.
That went way off. Here we go. Yeah, he's not going to let adrenaline ruin this one.
Well, he's waiting for some kind of moth to get out the way. Come on, Mr. Moth. 57. Double 12.
That was a proper miss of a 9-dart leg. we talk about goal for nines, and that was as close as you're going to get without doing it.
54.
What a lovely thrown dart that ninth dart was. What a lovely dart that 10th dart thrown was. Is that enough?
140, 140, and this. 123, but it's still a major threat to the throw of Michael van Gerwen, who needs this finish desperately. Needs a bull desperately.
101. Fiji required 98.
Really was a superb effort from the Green Machine. But Wright wants 60-38. He's got those darts on a piece of string. That's an 11-dart leg.
15 leg.
That was Phil Taylor against Champagne Barry Bates, and that was the first round.
Yeah, I was going to say, that wasn't in a semi or a final, was it? Yeah.
60.
Not that the man might not have been capable of doing it, but he didn't.
Again on the wire. It was on the wire for the 126, now the 164.
And again, it was a desperation shot at bull because Peter's sitting on double 16. For a mere 14-dart leg, or 15. Does Michael van Gerwen finally get a break? Yes!
16.
Yes, some fresh air has appeared on the stage.
25.
He just needs to get it now.
Has to clean up.
And on the 15 leg.
That is a clean-up job. Yeah, Peter is just outscoring Michael to some tune.
108.
Not in this leg, mind.
80.
I'm wondering if Michael can actually hear me, because every time I say something like, oh, he's not playing well or he's not doing this,
105. Michael
he decides to do
127.
something. I don't think he's going to get this. So, see, reverse psychology. Double 8. He's got to be careful here. You do not want to start going near double 11 or 16 when you... Oh, of course he's not going to do that. It's a brilliant finish from Michael van Gerwen after the break. React and do it.
The way Peter's throwing against it. Oh, doesn't get the first one, so Michael looking good to hold once again and get back within 2.
105.
Will his doubles continue to be there? Gets 2 darts if he needs them at that, and he only needs the 1.
I wish I was more observant and kind of had an eidetic memory, and I could have remembered every single nuance about the previous darts.
There it is. He's found the range with them, so he could be all right from here.
140. 164.
This for a break of throw. And it's sort of a setup visit with Peter way back at 149.
64.
A new set of darts in hand.
149.
To move within a leg if he doesn't get this 149. 57. Oh my. 32. Oh, come on now. What does it get to what darts he uses? Disappointed with the ton here.
140.
Doesn't get to him.
Fiji 121.
$51. Oh, this would be a right kick in the ribs. Oh, sheesh, come on now. There are times, John, you're a 3-time world champ where you've just been outplayed. It's just the way it goes.
You can tell yourself at the end of the day you might have beat the man, but you have to acknowledge you were beaten.
Of course.
58.
There's an air of resignation about MVG with those last 3 darts. Well, he's the best double 19er on the planet. He'll get it, won't he? Of course he will. It's just all about Peter Wright right now. Oh, he's not, is he?
Oh, he so deserved another crack after missing on the wire. Already in the match for a 9.
Astonishing from Peter Wright. This is brilliant from Peter. And I'm kind of going to give him the win now. What a final, and there is Michael finally accepting on being second in a two-horse race against Peter Wright for 17-10. And a place in tomorrow's final against Dimitri van den Bergh.